Welcome to Two Guys, No Credentials,
where two completely unqualified people talk about nothing.
and everything.
Like we know what we're doing. Spoiler, we don't.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, the stanky. Very relevant in today's society. You know, I was just working on my Soulja Boy, and I pulled my back there.
When that song, what's the name of that Soulja Boy song?
Superman?
Is it Superman? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
That everybody knew the dance to?
Yeah.
That became popular when I was in Japan.
Really? What was that like in Japan? What was that saga like?
I'm in Japan. I don't know. I must have been in Japan 2006 to 2008. And I'm pretty sure that song became popular while I was there. So you'd go to the club on base, like the enlisted club where all the enlisted people hung out. And it was really cool. And like you'd get these kids showing up and they knew what it was. And we're all like, what are they doing? Like it's like I knew the electric slide, and then these people were like, let's do the Soulja Boy. And it's like, I don't know what this is. Or the Superman.
Is that a thing anymore? Like, are there dances to songs?
Yeah, absolutely. So a group of people I work with, they go line dancing.
Well, okay, yeah. There's line dancing, right? Like at a country bar. Like, for sure. That's like more of a genre specific thing. I mean like pop music.
Oh, I'm not really sure. I don't follow the kids these days.
Yeah. That's good. Don't follow any children.
No. Well, I don't have my white van anymore.
Yeah, we got rid of it's a gray van now.
Yeah. Yeah. No. The court made me get rid of it.
Yeah. You got to take the long way that avoids the school.
Japan was weird though. The nicest human beings on the planet. Very polite. Very focused on the harmony of society. So you don't want to disrupt the harmony, you know? And if you did, like, the police would come.
Yeah, that sounds fabulous. I've known a few people that have traveled to Japan very recently and absolutely love it there. This is actually their second time in like the same year they went back, which I think is pretty cool. I think my brother is trying to go there next year as well. Sounds like a really cool place. I just don't know if I could do the flight.
I remember it was me and like one other person on the flight, and it was great. It was like these big bucket seats, and you had like a TV that pulled out in front of you like it was the future.
But it wasn't. It was the now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that like every flight though?
I have no idea.
I think those are special seats. That's what has me worried about. Like,
well, the whole plane was
travel.
The whole plane was set up like this, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Nice. Well, maybe one day.
Maybe one day. I wouldn't say no to it. I mean, I wouldn't be like, yeah, let's go to Japan. There's other I've been.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And I spent like a year and 3 months there, I think. So I'm good.
So if you could travel somewhere outside of the United States, where is that?
Anywhere?
Yeah. What do you want to see?
Canada.
All right, we can do that.
No, if I could pick one place to go, that is like probably somewhere I would never go, Madagascar.
Oh, good one. Very good one.
Yeah, because I would probably pick Italy before I picked Madagascar, you know. But if I could just go, just pick one.
Yeah. We're trying to plan a trip to Italy. We've never been on a honeymoon since we got married. We were supposed to get married in 2020. We know how that turned out. Then we had to postpone it to 21. By then, all of you guys were getting married, and we didn't want to miss that. So we just kind of postponed our honeymoon. So we're trying to do that at some point here. Hopefully it works out for September.
Well, you did, according to Sam, you got married in 2020.
Yeah, according to her anniversary Facebook post, she has no idea the year we got married.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was hilarious.
And everyone was like, "Oh my God, aren't you like upset she didn't know?" I'm like, "No, that shit's hilarious." Are you kidding me?
So funny.
It's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah, well, that's what made it even funnier, because it was just this super sincere, nice post, and she got all the facts wrong.
Happy anniversary, Jeremy.
Who?
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Yeah, it was good. All right. Updates for you. So this one's probably not that interesting to you, but for anyone in the Buffalo area that might be listening, very interesting to us. The Buffalo Sabres are now 2 points out of first place in the Eastern Conference with 11 games to go, so they still could easily take first place, but they were in dead last place in November.
Oh, wow.
The league has never seen this before. It's like something like this never happened. They were the absolute worst team in the NHL for 14 years. Like, just absolute dog shit. They set an NHL record for being the first team to finish 31st in the league because there was an expansion. They were better than us. And then a few years later, they set another record by being the 32nd ever, as there was another expansion.
That's amazing. Well,
yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Man, I just totally fucked this up. I just spaced.
We'll edit it out.
I wish I could do that to my life. Go ahead. It'll come back to me. Sorry about that.
Yeah. It's just like, it's really, really crazy because you can like also pinpoint the moment it turned around. It was literally the week they fired the GM. Then all of a sudden, boom, it was like completely different. They look unstoppable. And it's kind of annoying because they've always had talent on the team. There's always been talent. It's been poor coaching. The funny part about this, the last time that the Sabres were in the playoffs, Lindy Ruff was their head coach. He's the same coach that took us to the Stanley Cup Finals in '99. So we were still actively in the playoffs, just not like making it very far. So they fire Lindy Ruff. Then they go through a slew of other coaches for 14 years until they bring Lindy Ruff back 2 years ago. And now he's going to bring us back to the playoffs. Like, we could have just stuck with him the whole entire time. It's so silly. But to see where they're at now and to see the buzz in the city, because it's funny because Buffalo gets labeled as like a football town, and we definitely are. We are so much more of a hockey town around here, and the buzz like around the city is just awesome as hockey's back in Buffalo. And honestly, dude, I've watched a lot of hockey in my life. This team could win the Stanley Cup. Like, they are good. We'll see how it turns out in the playoffs because like everything gets elevated.
That's exciting.
It is exciting. And there's this viral like post around here in Buffalo from like 10 years ago where this dude went to a psychic, and the psychic told him that the Sabres were going to win the Stanley Cup in 2026 and the Bills were going to win the Super Bowl in 2027. So like all of a sudden, the Sabres, for some reason, look absolutely unstoppable, like they can win the cup. And if that happens, I probably, like, I've already told Sam, get the hospital on speed dial because I will need my stomach pumped if both of those things happen.
I will need my stomach pumped. Yeah. All right. I wish you luck. And you know what? Just let me know what hospital. I'll send flowers.
Yeah, absolutely. Prefer balloons, but whatever.
Balloons are bad for the environment.
Yeah, so is cutting ant flowers. It's
No,
literally
they're grown to be cut. Like it's not affecting anything. They're extra flowers.
touche.
Can I? So I don't remember my original question, unfortunately. But what's a Buffalo Bandit?
Oh, Buffalo Bandits. Yeah,
Is that
this
a
is
Quidditch team?
this is the lacrosse team here in Buffalo.
Oh, I thought that was a broom.
Yeah, no, that is a lacrosse stick there. That's a bandit.
Okay.
They are like kind of like the New England Patriots of lacrosse. They can't stop winning championships. And they won a ton of them in the 90s. They just three-peated championship here. Like the last year was the three-peat. And what was awesome about it is it was like the championship was like the week after the Super Bowl or something like that. I must have the season wrong. Anyways, it was like right after the Chiefs were talking about how like we're going to three-peat, we're after the three-peat or whatever. So they obviously lose in historic fashion. And this Bandits win the three-peat. And the first thing they said into the camera is like, Kansas City, that's how you three-peat. I'm like, let's go. Buffalo
Nice.
town. That's all they needed to say. It's cool.
Love that. But
so-
I do have to. I gotta make a correction here. They're not like the New England Patriots of lacrosse. If they were, people would know what lacrosse was.
I guess I mean in terms of domination. They've also never cheated. So I guess,
Oh, yeah, you can't deflate the lacrosse sticks.
It's a ball.
Well, they have sticks too.
They do have sticks. You can't deflate them bitches. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, that's why that's not funny. But you can't deflate sticks because they're sticks and not filled with air.
Yeah. To quote Donald, they're not they're not balls. I'll agree with you there.
That's true. They're not balls. This is so next year, like around this time, are we going to have like a big hockey scandal because all the Sabres are on steroids? Was that what's going on?
I hope so. No, I don't hope so, but like that would be awesome. Finally, they're good. And it would be true Buffalo fashion for that to be taken away from me because they're all roided up.
Yeah,
that would be classic Buffalo.
Just fuck that up, Buffalo.
Yeah, finally win one and then just rip my heart right out. Yeah. Absolutely. I will say though, speaking of Bandits, like going to like lacrosse games are super fun. They just play music the entire time because they're not like nationally televised, so they don't have to worry about like the music rights. They're super fun to be at. Like games are like they end like 12-10, so there's a lot of scoring, there's a lot of celebrating. It's a really I honestly can't believe that sport isn't more popular because it is really, really fun to watch.
I don't think I've ever watched lacrosse.
Yeah. I mean, most people haven't. But the intensity, because they're on their feet, right? And so like they're running, they're plowing into people, checking, and like they whack each other with their sticks. It's like a really intense physical sport. So I don't know. It's like it's really cool. The hand-eye coordination you have to do that in general, unbelievable. It's really cool. I hope it gains more popularity.
There's already too many sports.
Yeah. Cricket.
That's one.
For some reason, pickleball is becoming popular. I heard it's fun to play, but boring to watch. Yeah. You have squash.
Squash is, that's another one. We're up to like 3.
How am I supposed to watch all this? Don't get me started on the ponies.
You know what though? I'll be honest with you. I only watch football now.
I mean, basically me too.
I used to love basketball, but LeBron James just has destroyed basketball in my view. And I don't think there's any coming back.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't know. The NBA, first of all, any sport. How do I want to put this? The problem with basketball is the rules aren't very well thought out. Like I don't like nobody really knows what a foul is because they're so inconsistent. Traveling doesn't even exist anymore. So like it all takes away from the sport. But then any sport that incentivizes fouling at the end of a game so that you hope the other team misses free throws, we're just dragging the game on for absolutely no reason. I think I think it's awful for those reasons.
See, I disagree with that. I think the fouling at the end of the game is a lot of fun because there are times where it's very strategic, and like a team can make a comeback and make the end of the game very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that it happens, but the means to get there is not you being better than the other team. It's you fouling the other team.
Well, yeah.
Committing penalties on purpose and then hope they miss their free throws. Like, hopefully you foul Shaq because that's how you get back into a game. The dude I don't think he's ever made a free throw in his life.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, no, you better make your free throws. Like, you should be practicing them because it could come down to you.
Definitely. I guess when I compare that to other sports, like, for example, hockey, which I think is the best of the four major sports. Because it's perfect. Everything's perfect about it. Yes, there could be ticky-tacky penalties here and there. We all know that happens in every sport, but it's so just. If you take Wayne Gretzky, for example, if you took a run at Wayne Gretzky, you were going to have to deal with McSorley. So nobody is going after Wayne Gretzky because you get your face beaten. That's justice, you know? So I don't know. It's kind of like fair and equal. You commit a penalty, it's a huge disadvantage. Having a guy leave the ice, that power play goes on there, you're down a man. If you commit another penalty, now you're down two guys. Like there is no incentive to commit a penalty. Whereas even in football, there is an incentive to commit a penalty. Like you got a bomb going downfield and you got the guy beat, you trip him up. It's just a spot foul, but at least it's not a touchdown. Like there's still an incentive there to commit that penalty.
Right. Well, I also think hockey has a leg up on the other major sports because hockey's image is we're rough. They're giant guys missing teeth, will hit you in the face if you do some shit. And I think the other major sports, they have images to protect, and they've kind of like are curating like this entertainment. And hockey's just hockey. People who like hockey, they're gonna like hockey.
Hell yeah.
So they're not worried about the image. So I think they have a leg up on the other sports.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's a great point. We did look this up once with a group of friends, and there is actual data out there that proves that hockey is the hardest of the four major sports. The most athletic, you have to be the most athletic to play hockey. Which doesn't sound right because like football players are like jacked, right? But the speed at which hockey players, the finesse they have to have, the balance, like I put it this
really
way,
small too.
Yeah,
the puck's
and
really
it's at the end of
small.
a stick. You're not looking at it. Like there's a lot going on there. But I put it this way: you could take any NHL player and they can go play a pickup game of football. You cannot take any NFL player and play a pickup game of hockey.
This is so funny because I was just watching like last week a video of baseball players and football players arguing, and the baseball player was like, "You think that any football player could just come on a baseball field and hit a baseball? Like any baseball player could go and play football. Yeah, they might get like fucked up, but like they could go play football. Those football players aren't going to be able to hit a baseball."
You don't think so? Really?
That's what his argument, and part of me agrees with that. I think if you gave me 100 tries, I might if there was a professional pitcher throwing a 90-mile-per-hour pitch right down the plate, I might hit it once.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
I definitely
That's-
don't think any
it's-
NFL player could hit a junk ball.
It's hard.
Yeah. I mean, it
Like-
is hard. And it doesn't make any sense, right? You're hitting a round object with a round object. Like, it is
Right.
kind of nuts.
And like baseball players don't even hit the ball.
Yeah.
Like, it's not easy.
honestly, that's kind of what I hate about baseball. Like, if you hit the ball 30% of the time, 30% of the time, you are in the Hall of Fame.
Right. Right.
It's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the quarterback that completes only 30% of their passes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, it's wild to think about. That's what makes Shohei Ohtani unbelievable, though. He had more, what was it? He had more home runs than strikeouts, and he led the league in strikeouts.
Oh, really?
Like 2 years ago or something like that. I could have that stat wrong, but I do know that it was like, maybe it was hits against, something like that, something crazy. But I do think baseball as a sport requires the least amount of athleticism in any of the major sports. I want to be very clear. I am not saying they are not incredible athletes. They absolutely are. But when you're talking about the athleticism required to play that sport, nowhere near the other of the major four.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
Like Prince Fielder, first baseman, longtime first baseman, big fat guy. Like let's be honest. David Ortiz, big fat guy, hit the ball far.
Big fat guy. Yeah.
Hit ball far. Don't play anything else.
Yeah. Michael Jordan, not good. Not good at baseball.
What is crazy is Deion Sanders playing football and baseball in the same day.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That is peak athleticism. Probably the best athlete of all time.
I know, but
I regret it as soon as I said it. It's Bo Jackson.
Oh, didn't Deion Sanders do the same thing?
Deion was the only one that played both sports in the same day. But Bo Jackson was a much better baseball player than Deion. You could argue they were about equal on the football field, but Bo Jackson was unbelievable at running back.
No, I would pick Bo Jackson over Deion.
Same. I heard it as soon as I said it.
Yeah, I would.
All right. We spent a lot of time on this.
Yeah, we did. I don't think I don't have any updates. I don't have a weekly regret either. I do have a story about a Mini Cooper to fill
I'd
the time.
love to hear it. Do you want to talk about that, or do you want to do your uninformed take?
No, I'll give you my story about the Mini Cooper.
Let's go.
This morning, I'm driving in God, I can't do this. What is going on here? I can't talk.
Is it all that hashish?
Yeah. Well, I've been drinking all day.
Yeah.
So I go to the bank this morning because I'm going to get a haircut. I need cash. They only take cash at my place. So I park, go inside, get my cash, come out, get in my car, and turn my car on. About to put it in reverse, and I see a little white Mini Cooper park like in the spots behind me on the other side of the parking lot. And both spots on either side of this Mini Cooper are empty. So I'm like, all right, well, I in my mind, I'm like, well, it's a Mini Cooper. I can go now. But no, I'm backing up. And while I'm backing up, this Mini Cooper's like, oh, well, I parked like an asshole. I have to fix myself. And so I'm backing up, and this person starts backing up and doesn't see me, even though I'm directly behind them. And I'm like, what are you doing? So like, I'm like, all right, they obviously don't see me. I put the car in drive, pull back into the spot. They pull in, and I'm like, all right, great. Put it back in reverse. I'm leaving. They do the exact same thing to me.
Stalemate.
The exact same thing to me. Yeah. So I'm like, holy shit. So I pull back in, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here until you get out of your car because I have no idea what's going on, Mr. Italian Job. So they they get out of the or so like I'm sitting there for like it's got to be 2 minutes. I'm like, all right, we're good. And they get out of the car and they trip, like taking a step going up the curb, and I'm so glad I saw that. But like, imagine you're driving a shopping cart, right? And you're parking it in a space, and there's 2 spaces completely empty. Like, and you needed a sequel to your parking job.
And the sequel's never as good as the original.
Never. Well, in this case, it was better because he tripped.
It was The Godfather Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you got a car that small and you're crooked in the space, but there's plenty of space on either side of you within your space, you're done. That's it.
But my thing is like, why was it so difficult to do it the first time? Maybe you need one adjustment. But
True.
why'd you need 7?
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's really not that hard to go, like, park into the spot, like, perfectly the first time. And if you have a Mini Cooper, it should be even easier because the turn radius is like, you can turn on a dime in those stupid things.
Right. I don't know.
Like, to me, that was the whole point of owning a smart car, if you did.
Yeah, park anywhere.
Yeah, if you're going to parallel park somewhere, you just park perpendicular on the road. You fit. Done.
Yeah, but I went, got my haircut, saw my friend, my barber. He's not my friend. I mean, we're friendly. His name's Eli. He's the best. And he said he's been watching, which is really cool. Yes.
All right. Shout out Eli. Let's go.
Yeah, I know.
That is awesome. Thank you. We have a listener.
Yeah. Yeah. He does a great job. And, I'll be honest with you, though. He does make fun of me going bald a lot.
Yeah. Well, as he should. I do want to point out that you're like, he's not my friend. And he will absolutely listen to this.
I didn't say it that way. I said we're friendly. Like,
yeah,
he's the best barber.
You've talked about Eli to me, like, off air, I guess, many times. I feel like I know him. If I lived in Connecticut, that's who I'd go see.
Yeah, I would insist.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks, Eli.
Yeah, Eli's the best. He does a great job. And even though he makes fun of me for going bald and is constantly telling me to go to Turkey for a hair transplant, he also makes me feel a little like he does such a good job. I do feel a little more confident when I take my hat off, which is almost never.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome, man. I love that. There is something good about a fresh cut. You just feel awesome about yourself. And like, when your barber does a nice job and they care about like the job that they're doing, that's all. Does he do beard also?
Yeah, but I do my own beard, so.
Yeah. But does he edge you up?
Yeah, he will.
Nice.
But I got the straight razor at home, so I like doing it myself.
It's because you're a man.
Yeah, you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
This is a good story. It's relatable. This was years ago. This had to be like 2013, 2012 or something like that. I was dating this girl.
Christ.
I was dating this girl, and we're going to go out to dinner or something, and I was like I forget. I said I couldn't meet her at a certain time because I was going to the barber shop to get my beard done. And she messaged me back, "You're such a pussy. Real men do their own beards."
What?
Yes. Real men do their own beards.
No, real men have
Yeah.
a professional who know what they're doing do their beard.
This is what she said to me.
And I don't do my own beard. I know exactly what I'm calling myself. And I
But,
stand by it.
Hey, I don't put much stock into what she said, but also I did run out and get a straight razor.
Man, how often do you use the straight razor, though? Every day?
No. I'll do it once, sometimes twice a week.
Got you.
Like it gets close,
Yeah.
and I don't like my job. I don't need to be like perfectly clean shaven or anything. So
Yeah.
a little
Well, you can have a beard and still be clean shaven,
right.
So your straight razor, are we talking the Sweeney Todd kind that folds open?
Yeah.
Oh, wowee. I don't trust myself with that.
Oh, you'll figure it out. You cut yourself like 7 times, you're good after that.
Yeah, but I'd slice my jugular and then Sam would find me hours, perhaps days later.
Oh, so I very rarely do my neck. I'll use it every once in a while. Like I usually just do it to do the line,
Yeah.
and then I'll just use a regular razor for the rest because it's what a waste.
Yeah. I have these like clippers, these shears that get really close, so I just edge up that way.
All right. Yeah. But real men do their own beards. You heard it here.
Yeah, you heard it here. Real men do their own beards.
Yeah. I don't know. What do we do now after that?
Okay, well, I have a game for us.
Oh, you have a game.
I do. Unless you want to do your uninformed take first, we could jump right to things I hate.
Oh, yeah, let's do the uninformed take real quick because it's not going to take much.
We talked about this last time.
Yeah, and you challenged me to find some people that I thought were around our age that are better actors than Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
So I made a list.
Oh, okay.
All right. And they're close. We're like 10 years apart. They're closer to my age, most of them.
Sure.
But Oscar Isaac.
Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh, she's incredible.
Are you ready for this one though? This is you're gonna be like, you're right, you're absolutely right. Adam Driver.
Oi, 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 oi. Okay.
Adam Driver. And my reach is John Boyega. That's my reach.
Is a reach. I will say, Jake Gyllenhaal, definitely closer to like your age, very far away from Timothée Chalamet.
What do you mean? Like not as good?
No, like in terms of age, he's like almost 50. Timothée Chalamet is like almost 30.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal is my age, like 44, I think.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought he was 48.
No, he's my age, I'm pretty sure. Oscar Isaac is 45. Adam Driver is 41. I have no idea how old Anya Taylor-Joy. Is that how you say it? Anya? Is it Anya?
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy. You nailed it.
No idea how old she is, but she's got to be in her 30s, right?
So yeah, I think right around there. Of the actors you listed, I think that Jake Gyllenhaal and Adam Driver are absolutely incredible. Like on the top of that list. I think Timothée Chalamet for me is right in there with them. But those, oh man, Jake Gyllenhaal, he gets shit sometimes for being like a method actor or whatever. I think he's absolutely incredible. I think his sister Maggie sucks.
I can't. Batman.
Yeah.
With Heath Ledger, right?
Yeah.
And then
The Dark Knight.
There's a movie, I wish I could remember the name of it right now. It is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's with Will Ferrell and Maggie Gyllenhaal. And Maggie Gyllenhaal has like a bakery or a coffee shop or something, but when she's doing her taxes, she like takes out 20%, like doesn't pays all her taxes except for 20% of her taxes. And she wrote on like her taxes when she mailed it in, like she didn't agree with like a war or something, so I'm not paying you. So Will Ferrell is an like an IRS auditor, and he's going to audit her, and it's not like a Will Ferrell comedy, but I think it's so great. It's narrated in a very funny way. And I don't want to ruin it for you, but you have to watch this movie.
No, I think I know this movie. Isn't it? This is an older movie, so I'm not spoiling anything.
Yeah.
He was like hit by a bus, right? And he's like kind of dead, but not.
No, not
Different
even
Will
close.
Ferrell movie.
Yeah.
Different Will Ferrell movie.
No, he's it's being narrated, and it's narrated in a very funny way, like where the narrator makes these weird comparisons, like, yeah, because he brushed his teeth and like spilled water, 2 dolphins died in the Gulf of Mexico. And I know that doesn't sound funny,
It
but
does
it's
sound
like,
funny.
yeah, it's like narrated that way. And um there's a type of narration that it's called, and I just can't put my finger on it. Have you ever seen not Guardians of the Galaxy? Oh my god, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
You know what? No, I haven't.
Oh, it's narrated like that too.
All right.
Have you seen Good Omens?
No.
Where the angel and the devil, they're best friends throughout like human history? Oh, that's good. The first season's really good. The second season is terrible. But anyway,
where can I find that?
Amazon Prime.
All right, add it to the list.
Yeah, but Good Omens, first season, incredible. And then this Will Ferrell movie, I gotta write it down so we can do an update later. But it's just so good, it's so funny, and it turns out that like the narrator doesn't know that she's narrating his life.
This sounds familiar. I think I've seen this. I'm just getting them a little mixed up. This sounds like a movie I've seen before. But I'd love to watch it again. However, I'm sure the movie's great. She still sucks.
Yeah, like you could have taken her out of the movie and replaced her with anybody. It would have been fine. Like you could have put a mannequin, and it would have been okay.
Yeah, any NPC. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
She blows. Adam Driver's great. And Jake Gyllenhaal's great. I think Timothée Chalamet is right up there with them. I will say he's significantly younger than both of them. And so if we were to zoom in even further on like his cohort, he's still probably the best right now.
Well, he's 30.
Is he 30?
Yeah, right.
I thought he was still in his 20s. He looks 18.
No, he is 30 because I saw a post comparing him to, he's the same age as Jason Alexander was at his peak on Seinfeld.
And that is crazy.
Like 30-year-olds now versus 30-year-olds in the 90s.
It's crazy. One George divided against itself cannot stand.
No, it can't. And I love Independent George.
Yeah, who doesn't love Independent George?
I can't think of anyone.
Right.
But I just wanted to point out some actors that I thought were better.
This was a great list because I hadn't considered. I guess I just kind of thought that Jake Gyllenhaal and Adam Driver were so much older, but they are in that cohort. So I'm really glad you pointed that out because they are absolutely phenomenal. And Adam Driver, former military member.
Yeah, he's a Marine.
Yeah, he is a Marine.
Yeah.
It's like it's a very unusual like progression from military to acting, and I think it's awesome.
Well, we've got Drew Carey. He's a Marine.
Is that right?
Yes.
I don't think I ever knew that. I'm learning that information right now.
Shaggy is a Marine.
Yeah. I
I don't understand how you're not excited about that.
I
Shaggy's
am
a Marine.
excited about that.
That's incredible.
We were in California for that wedding. We played a Shaggy song, and it was hilarious watching my white friend have to go, "Life is one big party when you're still young." It didn't hit the same.
No?
No.
Well, I could have hooked you up with some people out there that could have done the vocals.
Yeah.
I know some people.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, I wish I had known. All right. You got any takes, or you want to get into your game?
I really don't have any uninformed takes this week, but we can jump into our game. What I would love to do here is a little speed round of a game called Love It or Hate It. And this is where I list off things that Eric either loves or he hates. Spoiler, mostly hate.
Oh,
all right.
I mean, there's no evidence that I'm going to hate any of this stuff.
That's true. Let's proceed.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
So I'm just going to list off things and you just fire away. If there's one that you like really have to explain why, or you feel like you want to, just dive right in. We're going to try to fire this off as fast as we can. I have a bunch. Okay. Starting with bubble baths.
Love them.
Septum piercings.
Hate it. Fucking hate it. So stupid. Like, I already know I'm going to hate you. Like, you're going to start talking, and I know everything that's going to come out of your mouth is going to piss me off.
This is already gold. All right. Almond milk.
Stupid.
Yep. Tyra Banks.
Oh, what a bitch.
Toddlers.
Oh, I hate toddlers. Fuck. They're always sticky. They won't shut up. They're like little alien beings who I have no idea what I'm fucking supposed to say to you. Like, they could be like, I want a snack, and I have no, like, are you allowed snacks? Well, like, what do you mean? Like, get away. What are you doing in my apartment, toddler? Go away. No. Toddlers.
Ejected. No.
Ejected.
People who enjoy bird watching and want to tell you about it.
Hate them too. Hate them too. Yeah, what?
All right. Go ahead.
I don't even know what to say about that. But I just do know, like, I've never met any bird watchers, but I hate them.
The letter Q without its partner U.
Dumb.
Hate it.
Hate it.
The word whippersnapper.
Love it.
Ooh, okay. Loves that. Why do we love it?
It's just fun to say, whippersnapper.
Noted. All right.
Like, it makes me grin while I'm saying whippersnapper.
All right. I'm into it.
All right.
Hot tubs.
Ugh. Hate it. Gross. Disgusting. Ugh.
Speaking of disgusting, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Pass.
That one was for me. I unjustifiably, and I have no reason for this, fucking hate Jamie Lee Curtis. I have no idea why. I can't explain it to anybody. But I see her if she's on a movie or on a show, Sam turns to me and she's like, "Don't say it." Like, I hate her.
Oh, really? It's that bad?
I have no idea why. I think in a past life she bitch slapped me. That's the only thing I can think of.
Are Are you against yogurt?
I'm against her yogurt. My mom had the Activia in the fridge one time, but I was like really little. I didn't know what it was. So I'm like, oh, yogurt. I ate the yogurt and I shit my pants for like 2 days.
This
That
is the
shit
trauma.
works.
Yeah, this is the trauma that led to you hating her.
You know what? Maybe it is. Maybe I didn't ever connect the dots before. All right, I got a few more. Okay.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
When people pronounce ricotta, ricotta,
Hate it.
right?
Hate it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just say ricotta.
Okay.
It's easy. You can just don't even have to put the A or like do a thing. You can just be like ricotta. That's it.
Ricotta.
It's really
Absolutely.
like it's very simple.
All right. Love it or hate it, your wife.
Love it.
Good. That's the right answer.
Yeah. Okay. I got that one. All right.
The Death Star.
Love it.
Okay. I was like, put this one on there. I was like, ooh, what's he going to say? I thought, all right, love it. Knickknacks.
Can I go back real quick? All right.
Yeah.
I love the first Death Star.
Okay, elaborate.
The first one. Well, do we really need to have a second one? Like, did we need to, hey guys, I'm making a third movie. What's the big evil thing that everybody has to do? I got it. Death Star. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have another trilogy, an even bigger Death Star. Fucking stupid. Like let's be original, guys.
This is a good point. That is true. Yeah. All right, knickknacks.
Hate it. Takes up
Patty
space.
wax.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it was just fun for me to put those in a row.
Yeah.
The Industrial Revolution.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. When people say "living the dream,"
fucking hate it. Fucking hate it. Like I get it. I feel the same way, man. But like, don't be like living the dream. Like you sound so stupid.
Yeah. Ugh. Shut up, Kevin.
Yeah, Steve. We already know I hate Steve, and he definitely says dumb shit like that. That's like, the whole like, it's a Monday. Like, yesterday was Sunday. I get it.
Looks like someone's got a case of the Mondays.
Mondays, yeah. Yeah.
I literally just bought a red swing line stapler for myself in my office.
Oh, really? That's so funny.
Yeah, right? Only some people get it.
I was just about to say, I'm so sad for you because nobody knows what that means.
No. Yeah. I know. I made Sam watch Office Space for the first time, and she hated it.
Yeah. I don't even think I would try. I don't even think I would try. I recommend good shows all the time, and there's like, no, I'm not into it. And I'm just like, what do you mean? And then she'll recommend a show, and I'm like, I said something good last week. Well, you're just saying like, I don't know, like Grocery Wives. What is that? I don't want to watch that. Fuck.
All right, just a few more here.
All right, let's go.
Emojis.
Love it.
All right. I was torn on that one. I wasn't sure.
Not too many. You can overdo it.
You can overdo it.
Yeah, but they're an important tool now.
Mel Gibson.
Neutral. I don't care.
Yeah, no, who cares about fucking Mel Gibson?
Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
When people hate Seinfeld.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
I just don't understand.
No, I don't understand it either.
Like, how could you hate the best show ever on television?
Yeah. Oh, we went to a wedding and we were at it was the rehearsal dinner. I think this was last year. And some guy was like, oh yeah, what's your favorite television show? And I'm like, first, why are you asking me a weird question? I don't know you. Like, don't you sit like I can't imagine that anybody would ever look at me in public and say, this is someone who's comfortable with just talking to random people. So the fact that he asked me what my favorite TV show was just, I didn't understand. But I said if I had to pick one, it'd be Seinfeld. And of course he disagreed with me, which really ticked me off. Because first of all, you're talking to me and I don't know you. Second, you don't like Seinfeld? Obviously you're stupid. And then, you know what he says? The best show to ever be on television, he picks The Sopranos, which very, very good show, right? But you know what he says to me? He says it perfectly captured the American spirit in that era. And it made me want to punch him in the forehead. Fuck. So,
okay.
so this human immediately regretted his decision to tell me that. Because I asked him, which TikTok account told you to say that? And there was this is there.
So the thing the thing is, no one's gonna find this as funny as I do.
Nobody.
Because I put that on there specifically because I knew that you would have a rant about it, and my God, you did not disappoint.
Oh man, he did. He knew he made a mistake though.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, he was like shocked I would say something so rude.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was the last one I had. Oh my God. Very well done. You aced the test.
Oh, good.
I gotta lay down. Oh my God.
I'm like, I need some tissues. I'm tearing up over here from laughing so hard.
The best part about all this, I already know what Sam's gonna say. I don't know. It wasn't even that funny. I'm like, I know. But I know you so well that I just knew that one was gonna flip a switch. That's why I put it last. Oh my God! And you did not disappoint me, brother.
Every episode is relatable.
Yes.
Almost every episode is relatable, except for the soup Nazi. Like,
but I would even push back a little bit because everyone's been to like a deli or a diner where there's just one person that's stuck on the rules, whether that's a grocery store or whatever. Like you know, like somebody that you've encountered somewhere at some store or whatever that is like that.
Right. It's true. Also, the other thing too is I can reference Seinfeld 3-4 times a day.
Oh, easily.
Like I'm at work and something happens and I'll just throw out a Seinfeld reference and people will be like, I wish I knew what you're talking about. Yeah. And I'm like,
yeah.
well, I've worked here for years now, guys. Like, watch Seinfeld.
Yeah, I know. And first of all, like, you haven't even watched Seinfeld yet? Are you kidding me? If you have never seen an episode at this point, you shouldn't be allowed to vote.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
So my brother is like the king of references. and he pulls them out like B-side tracks out of like some wild movie, and they always hit. He uses them at the perfect time. He's a dental hygienist, and so sometimes, every once in a while, someone's in there with mangled up teeth, and another hygienist would be like, "Yeah, this dude's messed up," and he goes, "I got to get a glimpse of these warlocks," and
Yeah.
that is the perfect use of that line. Perfect use. He tells me too that you watched Game of Thrones, right?
Yes.
So he's like all the time that in the hallway, the door will be closing and he goes, Hodor, Hodor, Hodor.
Hodor.
And no one knows what the hell he's talking about. That's a perfect use of that line.
That is good. I've never, you know what? I've never even that's never even crossed my mind until like that very moment when you said it. I was like, oh, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah. I do it all the time now. Hodor. No one knows what the hell I'm talking about. I also quote a lot of Trailer Park Boys, and nobody knows what I'm saying.
I have no idea. I've never watched it.
You might actually like Trailer Park Boys.
I know you said this. You said this to me before, and you're probably right. I just don't know if I have like room in my heart for another TV show like that.
I hear you. I actually do know exactly what you mean. It's just wild. I think that it is. What's so cool about that show is they shot it with no money, and it took off in Canada. It was on like Canada's HBO. It was called Showcase, and then all of a sudden, it just started getting traction in the U.S. a little bit, especially like northern U.S. And then they ended the series 10 years later. They brought it back again, still on Showcase. And then they ended that series. Then like 5 years later, Netflix bought it and they did another couple seasons. Like this has come back time and time again. The show is so good. What's awesome about it too, it's like almost all improvised, which I like shows like that because like Curb is this way. They have like a basic outline of what they're trying to say in a scene, but it's you improvise through it, and it is just so good.
I wish that happened with Letterkenny.
Yeah,
because I don't think. I think Letterkenny, Seinfeld, and New Girl are my top 3, like sitcom-y type shows.
I love Letterkenny.
Same. I think it's.
And honestly,
it's so smart. It's funny. It's none of it is relatable at all.
None. But you still get it.
Yeah, I totally get it.
What's amazing about that show is that was just like a YouTube series, and then then like a network found it and brought it on, and now they're huge. Shoresy is a way better like altogether show than Letterkenny. This is like a better character arc. There's a better storyline.
Right.
So I actually like that one probably better than Letterkenny, but they're very, very different. They almost don't even belong in the same like genre.
I honestly think that guy wanted to do Shoresy more, and that's what happened here. Like, he wanted Shoresy more, and that's why we didn't get any more Letterkenny. I thought Letterkenny was so funny though. Oh my god!
Yeah, I love it. I want you to let's do it for the pod. Watch. So, okay. I want you to start Trailer Park Boys, but like the first couple episodes are kind of dog shit. 'Cause it's kind of that way with every series. Like they don't find their groove for a little while. I think that Trailer Park Boys is the most quotable show. Maybe not more than Seinfeld, but it's way more quotable than your Letterkenny.
All right. I'll check it out. I'll try it. I'm just not sure in my heart. Like there's room there.
I just want to, again, preface by saying that if you start it from the beginning, you really have to give it like a little while. Honestly, you could probably skip half of the first season and you'll still get it.
All right. I'll check it out, man.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
do it.
Well, thanks for playing that game with me, man. That was fun. We'll have to do that again.
Thanks for putting it together. I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, do I save my things I hate for next week? Because that was so good.
You could save it. I haven't talked about the thing I hate.
Yeah,
I don't hate much. Okay. We talked a little bit about the Sabres before. And what I hate, I have YouTube TV because for 14 years, I didn't even give a shit about the Buffalo Sabres. But now it doesn't carry the only station that I can watch the Sabres. But fear not. The NHL has a deal with ESPN where on ESPN Plus, they will broadcast every game in the NHL. Just kidding. As if it's in network, it's fucking blacked out on ESPN Plus, but I pay for that service.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know.
Total horse shit. I'm already paying for the service. Just give me the goddamn game. I don't understand why it's blacked out. I pay for the service. If I didn't own cable, you're still black me. It doesn't make any sense.
I know.
You could argue it's for the small network that hosts the games, but who gives a shit? I don't have the cable anyway.
Right.
Let me watch that goddamn game. It drives me nuts.
This is just totally on point. And I think this is a frustration with everyone who just strictly does streaming, who likes sports. Because I've never done NFL Network before.
Mm-hmm.
Never. Like I think it's too expensive. It makes no sense. It just pisses me off how expensive it is. So I watch whatever Pittsburgh Steelers games are on, like Paramount or like prime time, and that's it. That's what I get to see. But this year, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. But because the Steelers' schedule, like almost 50% of their games were in my network somehow. So I bought it for no reason. I think I used it to watch 2 games.
Fuck. That sucks. That's so stupid.
So dumb.
Like, what I can't understand is why all of the sports leagues don't have their own streaming service, and you let me purchase my team.
Right.
Just let me buy my team. I'll pay you $8 a month easily to watch every Sabres game, to watch every Bills game, right? Because it's not like I need all of the programming. I just want to watch my team. Now I luck out because I live in Buffalo, so I can watch. YouTube TV will carry all of the Bills games. I've never have a problem there. But if I didn't live here, like when I lived in Columbus, we had to, me and Sam's brother, we went halvesies on the Sunday ticket because he's a Steelers fan like you, and I was watching Bills. That you don't get either of the games there, so we just did that so we can watch our teams. Right. But I don't know. After it was like $150 at the time. Now it's like $300.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like ridiculous how much it costs, and still, like after primetime games, it was maybe like 5 or 6 games that I really watched on it.
Yeah.
What's the point? It's insane to me that there isn't that every sports league hasn't just developed their own streaming service. It doesn't even have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be anything else on it. Let me purchase my team and you give me all of those games. I cannot figure it out. Yeah. I know it has to do with some bullshit contract between the NHL and the network here is called MSG that carries the Sabres games, but that's not my problem. Like, just because you have that, I'm a fan of this team. I will pay somebody more money than you're currently making for me to see this game. And you're saying, no, we don't want more money. That's what's happening here. And it's not just me. Thousands of other people deal with this problem. So you know what they do is they turn to an illegal streaming service. Now no one's getting paid for that broadcast. And I can't understand how they think that's a good idea.
This is such a good things I hate.
Thanks, dude.
yeah, the problem needs to be solved. I just don't know what the answer is, because if I don't know if the people all around the country, let's say that are like Sabres fans that want to see these games, right? If they picked, like, say, I'm going to pay $25 a month, I don't know if that would equal the amount of what they're making, for like the MSG or whatever that channel is on regular
Yeah.
cable. I don't know how that works.
So you bring up a good point here. The annoying part about it is if you live in Southern California, you're trying to watch the Sabres, you can on ESPN Plus because you're out of network according to
Right.
your IP address. The system also knows if you use a VPN, so you can't even get around it that way. What I'm annoyed with is like Spectrum cable's way too expensive out here. I won't do it. You got like Fios doesn't even support our area, so it's not even an option. I'm not paying more than the cable to have a satellite dish. I also don't want them to drill one into my roof. So I'm left with YouTube TV. And you guys won't let me watch these games. You won't let me even pay for these games. I'm sitting here being like, take my money. And they're like, no, thanks.
Yeah, I guess somehow it's worth like more to be like, no, we don't want your money. I don't know how that works, but whatever. I like, if somebody was just giving me money, I'd be like, all right, sure, I'll take it.
Yeah. So then what I do, I stream it from an unverified source and I project it up on the TV. I still watch it, but it's not as great of quality, and that the site will get shut down at some point. So then I'll be screwed.
Oh, okay. See, I don't do that. I just get pissed off. Like,
Yeah.
I just
Me
go
too.
I go on the same rant every like time football season starts. Like, why can't I just watch the Steelers? Why? Why can't I have it? I want the Steelers. Why can't I have it? And we'll like download Paramount, and we'll download this, and we'll download that. And like, I'm just always so like, oh wait, the game won't play on this. It said it on the internet. It says yes, but my TV says no. It's always the same thing. And I'm sure Paige is like, will you do something else?
But yeah, so with the NFL, it makes even less sense because they're all about expanding the sport to other countries,
Right?
But they won't expand the sport in their own country.
Yeah, fuck them.
They make it so difficult to watch, and we're both sitting here saying, "I would pay you money to stream my team," and I just cannot figure out why they don't do it.
I don't know.
So what they do is they're like, because there is an NFL streaming app. I've looked into this. You can get an app for your Roku or your smart TV or whatever, and it's the NFL. But you have to buy the entire NFL. I'm not spending $1,000 on this. I just want to watch one team.
What's the cost? Yeah, what's the cost? Is it really that much?
Yeah, it's like at least $100 a month. It's probably more now. I looked into this a couple of years ago.
Why?
Right. I don't have enough TVs to watch every 32 game. I don't have 32 televisions. All right.
Right.
So I can't, it's already useless. Just let
you don't have 64 eyes to do it.
I don't. And I definitely don't have a lot of fingers to use the remotes.
Yeah, so stupid.
Anyways, that's the thing I hate.
No, I agree. It doesn't make sense to me. It's very frustrating. God, you know what though? It's good because, watching the Steelers, no matter what because the Steelers are just like, they suck the entire game, or they play really well and they fuck it up. like that's the Steelers. Like we're just gonna go out there and fuck this up.
Yeah.
So the entire game, I'm like having a heart attack because I just don't understand why they're just the worst team ever. Like, why? How are you the most frustrating team?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, it's a new era now. Mike Tomlin's out, so we'll see. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah, but they they replaced him with Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, not a great choice.
Well, you know what I think is really weird about that choice? He's obviously not going to be around for 15 years.
Yeah, well, I think they started to understand we need to get away from that, right? If there's success, we'll hang on to that person, but you got to pull the plug when it's there. Like Sean McDermott should have been fired after the 13 seconds game like 4 years ago. It's really annoying that they do it now when we're like very close. They should have done it then, but at least they fired him 4 years later, like not 15 years later. And, I don't know. I think that the Steelers have a lot of talent. I think they can absolutely make noise. It's just kind of, we'll see what McCarthy brings to the table. I mean, that was a magic combination before in Pittsburgh, so maybe again.
Well, what I think they need to do, not to get wrapped up in a football conversation, but this is what I think. They needed to bring in somebody who was like Steeler through and through, knows Steeler football, understands the organization, what it's about, and was going to be a disciplinarian. Go into that locker room and say, if you want to be a Steeler superstar, play like a fucking Steeler. Don't go out there and make some fancy fucking catches and go on TikTok and do some dumb shit. Act like a fucking Steeler, or we're sending you elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what became apparent to me about Mike Tomlin is he had no control over that locker room. Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, Juju Smith-Schuster, like no control. You know who you guys needed was Brian Daboll, and I fucking hate the guy, but he is exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. We'll see what happens. All right.
We'll see what happens, man. I'm already excited for football season, so we'll see what happens.
Really?
I have no off season, dude. I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready. All right.
That's so funny. I stay ready. Oh my god! Please fucking clip that shit. That's so funny. I'm gonna be quoting that all day, every day for the next 3 weeks.
Let's go, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's not mine. I can't take ownership of that quote, but yeah, I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready.
Oh, whose quote is that?
I don't know. They use it in sports all the time.
Oh, all right. Can I pull up my notes?
Sure. It's a free country.
My Mac. Do you think oh my god, they are. Oh my god. Can I just tell you one of my favorite fucking quotes ever? And I can't remember where I heard this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think it's so funny. So whenever somebody asks me how I'm doing, instead of saying living the dream, I say, are you ready for this? Here, how about we set this up? Ask me how I'm doing.
Okay. Hey, Eric, how are you doing today?
Well, the horrors persist, but so do I.
What is that from?
I cannot remember for the life of me, but I say it all the time. People be like, "Good morning, Eric. How are you doing?" The horrors persist, but so do I.
Holy shit. That's pretty good. I might have to start using that.
It's like my morning coffee. Saying that shit. It just gets me all revved up, ready to go.
Ready to attack the day.
Well, because I know some people, they're walking in. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm alive. I'm happy. And they're like, "Good morning, Eric," and I'm just like, I gotta shut that shit down.
That is
All right.
awesome, dude.
Well, I guess we should try and wrap this up and not go for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Do you have a last sip?
I really don't have a last sip today. You know?
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Something that nobody's talking about, but I think everybody should be talking about it because something needs to be done. Um, Everybody hates streaming now, and nobody's willing to admit it.
So I think this is a very hot take.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, so there are things that are annoying about it. Like when Netflix has a series, a new season, and they're like, all right, we're going to give you 6 episodes, and then we're going to make you wait 2 weeks. Then we're going to give you another 3 episodes. And then we're going to make you wait 3 more weeks, and then we're going to give you another episode for the finale. Like, stop it.
I
That's
agree.
nonsense. That is absolute horseshit.
My thing is like, so we cut the cable in Columbus. Like, it was so expensive.
Yeah.
It was like $300, and it's just all fucking commercials anyway. So why am I paying this much when you're getting all this fucking advertising? It's just ridiculous.
I agree.
But you're paying $300 a month for fucking cable. It sucks. You got to watch commercials, right? But now I've got 6 fucking subscriptions, 7 subscriptions. Who the fuck knows? And I still can't find anything to watch. Now there's ads again.
Mm-hmm.
They cracked down on password sharing when it was like, hey, share your passwords. Get the whole family fucking involved. Nope, not anymore. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
And
I mean, you have a lot of good points here.
The other thing too with cable, at least like, yeah, you had to watch fucking commercials, but you got 24 episodes and they were decent enough to watch. Now I'm lucky if I get 8 or 10 episodes. And if I do get 10 episodes, I got to wait 2.5 years for the next season. And like, and that's just if like one of the main characters doesn't die in between fucking seasons.
Yeah, so this is a good point. I've noticed the problem that we have in our house, like when we get home from work, you know, we make some food and then we just like watch TV, and that's all like our relaxation time, and we do it every day. Now, we get other things done as well. We're not like hoarder pieces of shit.
God, you're fucking slobs. You're fucking losers watching TV.
but I've noticed the problem that we run into is like we'll get through a show and then we don't have another one in the chamber. So we try to run like 3 or 4 different shows at a time, but it becomes difficult because like Severance is one of my favorite shows that's on TV, that's on, you know, Apple TV. And like we're going to wait maybe 2 or 3 years to put that together because you think about it, it takes about a year to film a movie that's an hour and a half long. Now we're talking about a series with 1 hour episodes and they make 6 of them and they do that in a year. So it's a ton that they are trying to do, right? And it's hard. White Lotus, for example, awesome show. Love that show. They just cast the new season and it's already been a year. So now they're going to have to film that for another year. And like, there was for 5 seasons of Stranger Things that took 10 years to make.
Oh God, I know.
Yeah, yes, you have a lot of good points here.
And Jonathan looked 50 in that last season.
Well, because he was at least 62 with with makeup, he looks 50.
Yeah. Here's my other problem with the streaming networks and their shows. You get your 10 episode season. That season finale ends on a fucking cliffhanger. What for? You're making me wait. 2.5 years for the next season. Give me a goddamn payoff. Like I've already forgotten what the finale and the cliffhanger were. So, and I have to watch the damn what's it called? What's the thing called? Where
The
it's like,
recap?
yeah, I gotta watch the recap like it's a fucking documentary. So I know what the hell's going on because it's been so long. Like fuck you and your cliffhanger.
This is such a good point. Like the cliffhanger was important for cable television because you want me to come back next week. But here's what
Right.
they're doing with the cliffhanger. They know it's going to be 2 years before they release that next season. So you're going to go back and rewatch the entire thing because they make money off of how often people stream it.
Do they?
Yeah,
Ugh, so stupid.
I know. It's a broken system. It's really infuriating. This is a great last sip. This also would have fit into things I hate. Let me ask you though, which
ahead.
streaming service in your opinion has the best content right now?
That's tough. Man.
Let me rephrase rather. The best new content right now.
Right now I think it's HBO.
Really? What
Yeah, I
examples?
think A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is probably one of the best TV shows I've watched in a very long time. I like I would probably put it in my top five seasons I've ever watched ever.
Nice. And you're a connoisseur. Like, you know, I trust your opinion on movies and TV. Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that right now it's Apple TV.
Yeah, I don't have Apple TV. Apple TV pissed me off, so I canceled that shit.
I mean, I get it. Right now they have the studio, Seth Rogen, set a record for Golden Globes. Unbelievable television show. Seth Rogen also has a show called Platonic. Incredible, super funny, way different styles. Then there's Shrinking. Harrison Ford, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. And Jason Segel, incredible show. They got Severance.
Is Seth Rogen involved with Shrinking?
He is not.
Oh, maybe I would watch it then. I don't like I don't like Seth
You
Rogen.
You might like the studio because the studio is very not what Seth Rogen's ever done before. It's very different than most of his work.
I hate him as a person.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like you know how you're like, I don't like Jamie Lee Curtis. I fucking can't stand Seth Rogen. So now I can't really. I couldn't think about that until you said it, but I fucking hate Seth Rogen.
Yeah, there's no real actual reason. You just hate him.
Oh well, I have reasons.
All right, see, then that's not like Jamie Lee Curtis at all.
Okay, I have my reasons.
Then yeah, Apple TV's not for you because he's up and down that bitch.
All right. Well, Apple TV just annoyed me because have you watched Foundation?
Not yet.
I don't know if you'll enjoy Foundation. It's very sci-fi-y.
I like sci-fi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean it depends, right? It has to be done well. Not all sci-fi is, but yeah, I like sci-fi.
Oh, okay. Well, anything sci-fi, I just I have to watch. I have to consume it. Like the Lord of the Rings movies are the dumbest movies on the planet. And
thank you. Holy shit, thank you.
I still watch them when I need like a fantasy fix.
I mean, I could understand that, right? If you're a huge into fantasy, you'd love those movies. I thought they were not good at all.
Oh yeah, this is an hour-long conversation, and maybe we should do it another time. But
yeah,
fuck Lord of the Rings. but Foundation was really awesome, and it was taking them forever to put out seasons, and then I don't know what happened. It was like they canceled it, and it was just so good. So I was like, you know what, you ruined this. Bye. I'm done with you.
Yeah. The best canceled show of all time, Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, I agree completely.
I cannot, looking at it now, how the hell did they cancel that show? And I know you hate Seth Rogen. That was an awesome show.
No, that was before Seth Rogen became like a fucking J.O. He's just the biggest tool. God, everything he says.
I think Jonah Hill is a way bigger tool than Seth Rogen.
Jonah Hill is a tool as well. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Like, my thing is why are you getting upset with people for asking you about your weight? Like, and you're like kind of a like comedian-ish thing. Like lean into that shit and make it funny. Don't be mad about it.
That's what I would do. Jonah Hill gets very upset.
Yeah.
But now the answer is clear. That's Ozempic. And that's like the cheat code for everyone, like losing a ton of weight right now. It's Ozempic. It's accepted. We have no idea what the side effects are. We won't know for a year. So hopefully you'll live long enough.
I thought about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, we like I looked into it. I thought about it. But in the end, like I just couldn't bring myself to like pull the trigger because it just made me feel like such a quitter. Like it really did. It made me feel bad about myself. I was like, there's no way I can. Like everybody wants a goddamn pill for everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way I can do this to myself. I always complain about these fucking people, and I'm gonna do this. Like, I'd rather be fat.
Yeah, and like I think there's a lot to be said for this. If you're a person that takes Ozempic because it's going to enhance your life to feel better about yourself, I think you should do it. And like you talk to your doctor, obviously, and like understand what you're getting yourself into. But if I'm a big like believer in if you need to do something like physically, whether it's surgery or like Ozempic or whatever, to feel better about yourself, then you should do it. I think we should try diet and exercise first, but that's not a fix for everybody. That doesn't work for everyone, you know? So if you need that extra thing, yeah, I think you should do it.
Yeah,
but
I
if
agree.
it makes you feel like shit about yourself, I think that's the antithesis of what you're trying to achieve with it. So you should do it.
Yeah, I just didn't. I'd rather work for it. Yeah, I like. There are people who can't, right?
Yeah.
And for me, I just felt like, like, yeah, I've got my back issues and everything, but like I can walk, I can lift some weights. I just have to stop being a lazy piece of shit. Yeah.
Well, and I think you look great, baby girl.
Oh, thanks. I just wish I had my ass, like fuck, it's a fucking pancake back there.
Well, on that
Anyway.
note, I guess we should wrap this up.
Yeah, I think so. I could talk to you forever though.
Forever and ever, baby girl.
Yeah. I got to talk to Sam. We got to do some spouse swapping.
We got to nail down a time where we can get Sam on to do a segment.
Yeah. We yeah, I got some shit to say to her, man.
Yeah.
Wow. She better come prepared.
Yeah, she's going to have receipts.
All right, man. Well, this was a great show. I really
great
enjoyed
show.
myself. Yeah.
Me too, man. Always do.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Woogie boogie.
Boogie boogie.